Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, we're back on Cthun Druid. Why? Because genuinely, I actually fucking love this deck. I know I played it once, and I can't recall if I was positive or negative about it, but if I'm not mistaken, it was right as I started COVID. So actually no, it was way before that, never mind. I think of the other Druid deck that we played recently. But yeah, having played it once against a friend recently, I don't know. I just enjoyed playing the deck, so I figured, you know what, fuck it, let's bring it back. I did add the Jade Idol though. I cut one nature study, so I think Jade Idol might. It's really good in the longer matchups. So the matchups, I'm trying to think like the other Druid matchups and things like that. It's just very solid. And then obviously Cthun is Cthun. And that is obviously our main win con. One thing that you guys were very nicely pointing out is Moonlit Guidance is very crucial in this deck because it allows you to have multiple Cthuns, right? You can go Moonlit Guidance, play the copy of Cthun, and then draw the other one after you have it. So it's like really good. So you don't want to be too aggressive with these. You can't just play this as a Shadow Essence, or not Shadow Essence, a Shadow Visions in Priest, I believe. Okay, it's gonna piss me off if I don't go look it up. Shadow Visions, right? Thrive in Shadows. No, I pass over it. I pass. Yeah, Shadow Visions. You can't just play it like that. You have to play it a little bit more conservatively. So yeah, anyways, with that being said, grab a drink and let's hop right into the first game. Alright guys, with that being said, I'll see y'all there. Alright, hopefully that was not too loud on the mic. I just poured myself a nice glass of carbonated water because you know me at this point. I fucking love me my carbonated water. Yeah. I think no, I keep this, I believe. There's 2 minions in my deck. What's the odds I actually hit them? Very interesting draw. Shadow? Yeah. Okay. These aggro decks, it's a little bit, I think, a little bit easier for us to win. Because this deck can gain so much armor, I feel like it has to be a little bit better. And I can't play that this turn. Already as it is, it's not looking great for me. The only way I don't do this next turn, I think, is if I draw exactly like Oaken Summons. Even then, I can do this next turn, and then I can play Oaken the turn after. Very interesting. Bogbeam? Fuck it. Bio Project, Lunar. Okay. This is actually really solid. Next turn I can kill and then eat something else, or I can Lunar Eclipse into Bogbeam. Okay, yeah, it's just Lunar Eclipse into eat. Kill the 2/3 this. Or just slam Oaken Summons and go for the high roll. I really want to slam this on this, but it's wrong, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a little bit awkward for him to actually kill the thing. Sorry, I just hit my keyboard with my mouse. And I think the extra health here is better than having the possibility of missing. So here, I just need to make sure to stay above 15 health at the moment. Here's a 3/2 that I can trade in with this. Oh, he's gonna do this. So this way he gets the 3 damage to my face. I guess that's fine. That's fine. We're approaching where this is free, so that's good for us. Yeah, so that can be Lunared, that can be Mod. The problem with doing that with the Vargoth up is it can lead to some like unfortunate situations. Let's just do this. Let's gain 6. I should have drew a card first. Whoops. Because if I draw Spellstone, I'm a little sad. Poison Seeds is fairly good. Let's just do these trades. If I hit Solar, if I hit Lunar, I cry. If I don't, I'm happy. Beautiful. Draw armor, please. Beautiful. This time, the computer knows what's the right order to do it in. I don't, but the computer does. I'm fairly certain we won this game, by the way. I'm confident saying we won. We're a 7 health above our starting, so we're at 37. He has 3 cards in hand. And I have enough kill spells in my hand right now to kill everything in that deck that's left. That's fine. I can Spellstone that, or I can Maw that. I can Maw Spellstone. I can Maw Bog. I mean, we're gonna play Maw here for... I don't Maw here. And I know that might seem weird of why I don't Maw, but the reason I want to keep this is because he has a 3/6 in his deck in the form of Bishop, and I just can't deal with that really besides with Maw in our deck. We'd have to spend 2 spells, so I think it was better to save it there in case he does play it next turn. To be fair, again, we're at such a high life total right now that I think we're fine, but hey. Anyways, we've leveled up our thingy, our advancement, whatever the fuck it's called. Is it? Okay, I was about to say, is it no longer active? But no, we still have a lot to get through for that, actually. You can click on it to see how far you need to go. That's 14, that's 23, that's 3140, plus 700, 3140, that's 3960, 3920, 3920 that I still have to get, which is absurd. That's so much. That's like so many games. That's like we're like I think we're sub halfway there. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's just skip the next one. All right. Sorry if that was loud on the mic. I was just messaging a friend. Priest again. I'm assuming it's gonna be the aggro deck. That's a really good combo for me. That's 5. That's turn 5. Like, that's actually pretty solid on turn 5. I guarantee get both means in my deck. That's also a really nice combination. But I'm gonna do this first anyways, no matter what on turn 1. Okay, it's an aggro deck. With the Oaken Summons, it's like fairly solid. That is not good. It's really fucking bad, actually. Fuck me. This is 4. Has to be this. I'm pretty sure this game is not a loss. Not having an answer to this is like super fucking bad early. Yeah, it's so good for him. Yeah, they always have bat. Double bat, nice. I'd love to be in his position. Wrong Eclipse. I need to high roll. Like Omega high roll. Hit Vargoth off the Oaken Summons. Like coin Oaken Summons next turn. Hit Vargoth. And then pull out the... and then hit Oaken again. Oh, hold up. I can coin Lunar Oaken. I think that's fine. This is more damage overall. Low roll. Low roll. That's fine. This is still like all this. Currently. I wish this had charge. It's fine. So now it's just this, and both of those. Take 3 here. Oh. Alright, well that was a hell of a turn. I know I said I wanted to keep the Moonlit Guidance, but in that situation I felt like I had no real choice. Let's slam this here. I slam this here unless I draw exactly heart. Oh, I gotta summon it too. Oh! Bio Project's really nice, actually. I'm gonna play this here because these are already contesting these. So even if I take the 5 plus 2, that's 13. I need to draw just one armor card and I win the game. Branching Paths is 1,000,000 health. Oaken Summons numero dos is 1,000,000 health. So, you know. That's fine. That's another shadow. That's Mind Blast. This attacks. Spreading Fungal. It's not really what I wanted to see, if I'm being honest. I can do this, but if I miss, I lose the game. I'm expecting... Well, I know this is not a Mind Blast, but he can draw Mind Blast return, and it's fairly high odds right now. I think I have to play it a little bit slower, sadly. Do this. This is both of these. If he was a friend, if this was Frenzy, he would have played it. If it was Void Touch, he would have played it. So my guess is it's like South Sea deckhands. Yeah, it's a South Sea. Hey, look, I can predict things. Moonlit Guidance. I think I actually have to slam it here. Yeah, I have to just slam this here. I know it's not ideal. Ferocious Howl. Yeah, it just seals the win. Yeah, that just sealed the win, so I'm fine. He has Mind Blast in hand. Mind Blast puts me down to 23. I'm chilling. Next turn is Guff, Ferocious Howl. Or it could be even Ferocious Howl, Guff. Okay, that's fine. Another Mind Blast. It's not a Mind Blast, actually. Interesting. Alright. I have virtually infinite mana here. Start by doing this. Move it into this. Yeah. I don't know what this achievement that we just got is, but yeah. Also, again, I don't think I said it yet, but sorry for the interruption. Anyways, let's go see actually what that thing was. But this deck is popping off. Maybe it might be because of the deck we're queuing into. We queued into the same deck twice, and I feel like it's a fairly favorable matchup, but hey. From 0 to hero. Win 20 games after playing a hero card. Huh. That's cool. Win 40 games. Control 7 Iron Deep Togs at the same time. Interesting, I didn't even know that was the fucking thing. Trigger a single spamming Arcanist effect 5 times. Oh, that's the file guy. Play 20 objective spells. That last 3. Oh, those things. Interesting. We're getting close to here. I'm getting close. I kind of do. I want the mage one. I think the mage one is the one I'm gonna get. But yeah. Anyways though, stop wasting time and let's just queue up the next one. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright, Warlock. Warlock is a very, very interesting matchup in my opinion. I think I could keep all this hand. I don't know what really Warlock would have that I'd have to deal with that's too bad. But, I mean, I guess it's just even lock, right? Even lock is a little bit hard to deal with because it's really hard to deal with really big things. But, yeah. It's really hard to deal with those big things that deck plays. We have exactly Ma. Ooh, Body of Cthulhu. We have actually a pretty decent curve of this, and to this. It's not that bad of a curve. It sucks that I'm going to take like 16 in that process. But hey. I think it's very dependent on what I draw with Oaken Summons. It's like super dependent on that. Yeah. This is actually not even that great here. It only gives me like 6 armor. It's not great, but I think it's still like, because of the curve we have, we almost have to do it. This is one of those where if we hit the late game Jade Idol, it's like actually a broken card. So, well, just because I said you're a broken card doesn't mean I want to see you. Okay, well. Hopefully we just pull Vargoth. We pull Vargoth into pulling in Jade Marauder. It's like so good for us. And like maybe a Guff on 5 before this. That'd be pretty dope. Poison Seeds is really good. Like low roll. Omega low roll here. Pulling the Vargoth here was like astronomically better. Okay, if he trades both of those into there, I'm fine with that. I'm actually omega fine with that. This guy ate 16 or 14 damage. Okay, well, now it's less good, but it's still decent. Solar Eclipse. If I play this, it eats a hit from this. Am I fine with that? I think I am. It advances Cthulhu. It puts me on the right path. I really need to find, like, Moonlit Guidance and Tama in this matchup is so fucking good. If I was him, I'd actually still use the 8-3 unless you have another deal 3 damage spell. Okay, you draw 3 of them in your top 13 cards of your deck. Okay. There's only 4 in your deck. You drew 3 of them. Okay. Lunar Eclipse here is actually fairly nuts. Just hope to high roll this. High roll the Oaken Summons. Beautiful. I love having a lot of health. It's like actually super important in this matchup. We have 1 Poison Seeds in hand, which is good. So how do we deal with big minions in this deck? We have Poison Seeds, we have Maw, and then we can't. Like, I guess there's 3 ways to deal with it conveniently, and then everything else requires multiple cards. If I get an extra turn with Cthulhu, I'm in a very good spot. Deal 3 damage to all minions. Yeah, at least he killed his own guy. That's good for me. I would love to see... what's his face right now? Guff? Bro, every time an opponent plays this card, he always hits 2 of these. I played this card 4 times and I missed on them all. Okay. I mean, sure thing, bud. I can slam this here. Is that better or is this better? This into hero power? I want to get a little bit more value off the Poison Seeds. I don't want to shuffle yet. I know I don't have to worry really too much about that with this Cthulhu, but I still don't realistically want to shuffle. I also have Heart plus Solar, which kills this and Nullshires. Or Goldshire, sorry. I don't know why I mixed that up. I've called this guy numerous times Nullshire Gold when I'm just talking to friends or whatever. And yeah, it's bad. See, like now I get a little bit of extra value out of this Poison Seeds. So me hit. Or hit. Again, Heart of Cthulhu would be the best top deck here. So I could go just Solar, Heart, wipe his board, and then be super far ahead. One of his... I think that deck only plays 1 Battle Master. The recent versions of Even Lock only do play 1 Battle Master, as far as I remember. So, yeah. Also, why the fuck are you AFK, bro? That's fine. Really? Must be fucking nice. You've had like 4 minions die this game and you hit the one that's actually good for you. Wanted. Here, I can draw first. That's actually pretty nice. I want to say draw again. I have nothing in hand. I feel like drawing can't be bad. Let's do this. I can always Solar Eclipse Ferocious Howl next turn. Ugh. It's just so rough. I low rolled so hard on that branching pass. These two are not the ideal cards. Heart of Cthun would still be a phenomenal job that actually does wipe this. Guff would be interesting. Of course. I mean, the odds of that are fucking astronomically low, but hey. Okay, what do you give me? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Sick. Let's just do this. I want to draw again, but it's not realistic. This Ferocious Howl is actually useless. 0 Fungal Fortune draws. 1 piece of Cthun drawn. This was not a good game. Also, I mean, his res was perfect in Mountain Knoll. Hey, that actually might have been only what he had died at the time. I think it was. Never mind. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining because I'm losing. Joke's on you. I have nothing, no minions left in my deck, basically. Can I finally find, like, an actual piece of card draw? Just give me a Fungal Fortune, please. Hey, finally, Heart of Cthun. Very solid card. I think I'm forced to just do this here. Or I can do this. Hero Power. I take 10. This I take 7, this I take 10, but this is a combo next turn. Okay, if he commits too much to the board, I mean, another Battle Master is what I'm terrified of, but there's nothing I can do about that. I guess I could have played the Spellstone instead of Hero Powering, but then I'm like straight up out of removal, and that's not a position I want to be in, really. Fungal Fortune, Guff, Maw. Kind of like the only really good draws I can see. Fungal Fortune being the best draw in my deck, because it's 3 new cards. I forgot I removed card draw out of this deck. Not that. I better do this, hero power this. Take 8. I'm at 11. I guess it has to be the play. It removes the most amount of damage overall off the board. Oh, actually possibly like the worst draw I've ever seen. Like, the 2 main pieces of card draw are still left in my deck, in Moonlit Guidance, Fungal Fortune. I still have not seen Guff. Oh well. It's a type of game where it feels worse than it actually is. And because of that fact, I'm tilted. Like, because he had his hero portrait on 6, and I'm just like, oh, where the fuck's my hero portrait on 6? This card is actually useless. It doesn't even give me leftover mana. Like, come on. I guess I should have saved it. I should not have played it, if I'm being honest. It was wrong to play it. He's played both Dark Bomb, so I don't have to worry about those. I'm fairly certain I just dealt with his last... No, he has one Mountain Giant left. There's a whole bunch of dead 2/2. Statistically, he should hit at least one. Okay, he just had lethal. Because he's playing still 2 of those. Super outdated list. Doesn't matter. Again, I want to say I drew the wrong half of my deck. Which I think I did. But I think I could have been a little bit safer with that Spreading Plague. And held on to it and just killed off the guy. I'm pretty sure that was something I could have done. Which would have been better, but... Oh well. Whatever, we have time for one more game, so let's queue it up. Okay, okay, Jade Idol, can you please stop coming into my hand early in the game? Like, I think every single game so far since I've added it, it's been within the top 4 cards in my deck. Okay, this hand is very interesting. This is a turn 2 Oaken Summons. If I high roll this turn 2 Oaken Summons, I auto win this matchup, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain it's an auto win. And I get to keep the coin. Oh. It's funny. It's either the Oaken Summon, it's either... Well, I can no longer high roll the Oaken Summons. This is bad. This is actually fairly solid. Okay. It's this into this next turn. I'll ramp both of us, but it might be a little bit hard for him to actually deal with the Vargoth. So that's good for me. If it's hard for him to deal with the Vargoth, I insta-win, is the thing. There's no way I'm able to just, like, hold on to it for, like, Omega. Oh my god, how much mana is that? That's 2, 3, 4 additional, so that's 6. 6. I still can't do this. Alright, fuck it. You have 1,000,000 mana, I have 1,000,000 mana. Let's see how this goes. He has 7 mana, which is more than he knows what to do with. Already I can't eat his win con in this deck. So I want to just do this, force him to spend as many resources as possible killing my guy. Which sucks that he actually does have enough, but... Or else, I mean, this would have won me the game, right? I guess his hero power costing 0 is a really good way to do that, huh? Okay, that's actually fairly solid for me, the fact that it's this into this. And he's already used double rapid shot. Or rapid fire. I'm never gonna get that name correct. Like, I have an impossibility at getting that name correct. Moon Prey, that's fine. I can do this into this. Or this into this, actually. It's the better option, this way I can't burn anything with this. I fucking hate this game. What the fuck is this? Shuffle the lowest cost card from your hand into your deck, draw a card. Okay. At least Solar Eclipse is 12 health. I should have done this on this. This way, I mean, either way, it's not ideal for him to kill my guy right now, so... That's 2 trackings out of the way. Yeah, I guess I should have done that. I would have saved myself 1 health. Okay, well... How the fuck do I deal with a 7/7? Solar Eclipse Bog? That's one way. Solar Eclipse Bog Heart. That's like the worst thing I've said in my life, but it has to be it, right? Okay, well, that's the thing. I hope this... I mean, there's 1 card in hand. I would love to draw Guff here. Guff would be sick. I don't want to slam this until I can play Guff. I think I just gain a shitload of armor next turn. Like, He's completed quests. There's nothing I could realistically do. If I gain, what is that? 12. Well. I'm gonna draw 2. And then gain the rest. Let's not this here. One card I did not want to see. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Armor-wise, I'm in a decent position. The problem is that it's going to be super hard just to beat the insane value Quest Ward gives him. Especially when he's seen every single piece of card draw on his deck in the top fucking 13 cards. The deck has no other card draw. 0. Said it all. 13 cards in his deck. Must be nice. Okay, well. That's really nice. It's gonna start eating into my health, but that's fine. I take 6, 7, average is 7, plus 6, so it's 13. And then I most likely gain hero power. So he's actually trying to kill my guys, which, I mean, makes sense, but at the same time, I don't think it's that great. I don't have to worry about his creatures is the thing. Like, he's the one who actually has to worry about my guys, so I'm not going to attack worst getting explosive. Interesting, okay. Well, now that I know what it is, the deck has very few other minions left, so I'll take this while I can. I have Body and Eye, which are the two best ones in my opinion, left. So hopefully I top deck Body this turn. This way I'm able to gain 12 slam Body. And then I draw Eye next turn and I could gain 4 slam, or gain 6 slam Eye. The problem then is that the Fungal Fortune that's left on my deck is kind of worthless, but so I obviously can't play that until I draw Cthun, because if I mill Cthun I lose the game. But at the same time, if I could finish Cthun this turn or next turn, I just win, right? After I play these two, the last big piece of health gain I have is Oaken Summons, which is kind of awkward, but hey. I'm just gonna go for the health here. I'm way too low to actually worry about it, so... You're a minion? That's fine. Guff would also be a phenomenal draw, because Guff draws other cards for me. And obviously gets to ramp me a little bit more. But hey. He's actually kept, like, it's fucked up how he's kept up in the amount of cards I've drawn, because I feel like I've drawn a lot. But he's found a way to keep, to stay up to date. Okay, that's actually a phenomenal draw. Okay. Just laser eye, right? Like... just this, right? Okay. Yeah, I slammed that there just because if I hit Body, it was super good for me. But if I didn't, I mean, it's kind of like whatever. I have a play for next turn. I'll eventually get him. I just need to outrace him. I wonder what those are if he hasn't played them. I mean, if they're damage spells, you just throw them at my face. It doesn't change shit if you wait or not. Right? It's not like if he draws Beardo, it's better. Plays that card in his deck. That's, like, kind of bad for me, but what can you do? Body of Cthun would be a nice draw, though. Oh, KC. Okay, well, that eats a Solar Eclipse. Draw some 3 more cards, which sucks. Okay, that's almost ideal. At this point, I don't care about my health, or I don't care about the health of my minions, because already as it is, I might just be dead here. I just need to find Cthun. Once I find Cthun, I win the game. If I top deck Cthun here, I'm just a better gamer than he is, if we're being honest. It's a 1 in 6. Odds are fairly high, if we're being honest. So, you know. Cthun, top deck. Guff, top deck. Cthun or Guff, one time. That is neither Cthun nor Guff. Fun fact. He has no minions left on his deck. Or at least that I should know. I guess there's one on the hunt. But he played both... Yeah, he played both Wound Praise. So I think there's one on the hunt, maybe a second... where the fuck is it? The Scholar? The Voracious Reader, sorry. If I lose this game, I'm gonna be so sad. Like, actually so fucking sad. I played it, like, so well. I lost this game. The fact that I lost this game is depressing. My draw was so fucking bad. Like... If this doesn't show that Quest Hunter's a problem, I don't know what would. Any other aggro deck, if they were in that position, would have just lost the game. Their hero power is way too fucking good. It's so good. You have to... There's nothing you can do except for change his quest to, like, 2 mana. Like, because this way you can't play Baku. Again, if he wasn't able to play Baku there, I was at, like, 15 health still. It's ridiculous how much extra damage that did. That is so fucking tilting. That deck needs to be heavily nerfed. Like, I don't think I've seen a deck, like, need the nerf that bad, ever. It's better than Patron Warrior ever was, and Patron Warrior got nerfed and banned, basically. Like, nerfed into the point where it's unplayable. That's what we have to do with Hunter. Hear me out. Quest costs 12 mana. There we go. Oh well. What can we do? Anyways, whatever. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't leave a like, subscribe. As always, rep the gang. And, yeah, I guess I'll just see y'all in the next one, where hopefully we don't hit fucking Quest Hunter, because that deck is toxic and needs to be addressed. Blizzard, we're expecting an adjustment. If I'm not mistaken, I thought I read somewhere that they are announcing nerfs soon. So, hopefully, Quest Hunter, Quest Warrior get banned, and this way we can go back to playing a format that's actually fun and interesting. But hey, that's never gonna fucking happen. Blizzard doesn't care about Wild. Anyways, though, whatever. With that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one, alright, guys? Peace.